Today, we're going to be going through a presentation on LinkedIn. So if you've used it before, or if you haven't seen it in the past, it's a good refresh. Or if you've seen it before, and you might learn a few more things about LinkedIn. So for those who don't know, LinkedIn is all about professional networking. So let's get into it. In this presentation, we're going to be talking about what LinkedIn is for, how to get started with LinkedIn, so downloading LinkedIn or going to their website, and then signing up or logging into your account. And then we're going to be exploring the LinkedIn page and app by going through the different options on the main menu here. So let's start off by talking about what LinkedIn is. LinkedIn is basically like Facebook for your career, where you can kind of exchange business cards, but in a virtual environment. So you can connect with a whole bunch of other people from around the world, from different companies and in different careers, so that you can build your network both professionally and personally. And then you can use that to find connections to help you with your life in general, finding jobs and internships, as it says here, and then also with volunteer placements. And it's also a good way to just build any sort of personal relationships. You can expand your network by adding others as your connections, and you can access LinkedIn from a desktop, mobile app, mobile web experience, or the LinkedIn Lite Android mobile app. So a ton of different ways to get on LinkedIn. And LinkedIn, it was used mostly for professional networking and finding jobs and exploring professional fields, but also more recently, it's been kind of expanding into more personal connections as well, turning more from just professional to more of a social media space as well. So here's some of the benefits of LinkedIn. You get to receive daily articles on helpful advice, like asking for a raise, sticking to goals, and working remotely. So just valuable life skills there that you get to view on LinkedIn. You get to stay up to date on the going-ons of your favorite companies, charities, government branches, and nonprofits. So as we'll explore later, you get to follow these different organizations, and then when they update on their what's going on within their company, you get to see those as well. If you have a business, you can post job postings for free. So it's a good way to connect with potential employees and get the word of your business out there. You could also connect with friends, coworkers, and employees, former classmates, and more. So as we'll see later, you get to really expand your field. You get to, as it says, connect with other people in the world and form those relationships. And you get to learn more about your fields of interest. You get to follow a particular field or particular area in professional life, and you get to find more about that interest. It lets hiring managers know you're looking for work, and you can conduct skill assessments and interview preparation activities. So here's how to access LinkedIn. First way you could access LinkedIn is by going to the mobile app or by the website. The mobile app can be downloaded from the Google Play Store. So you just go to the Play Store, click search, and then type in LinkedIn. And then on Apple, it would be you'd go to the App Store and search for LinkedIn there. You could also access it on web browser, so Google Chrome or Safari, by typing in linkedin.com there. And then to start off, you need to create an account for your LinkedIn profile. So if you haven't done that already, you'll go on your computer or into the mobile app and you'll choose sign up, which is here at the top right corner. And once you click sign up, you'll be able to create your account. So on the computer, it's sign up or sign in the top right corner. And then on the mobile device, you'll open the app and then choose sign up or sign in located at the bottom. So if you already have an account, you just click sign in, and then you enter your email and password, and it'll give you access to your account. Once you're actually in this Zoom app, you'll be given an interface that looks sort of like this. You're going to want to find where the main menu is, whether on your computer or the mobile app. You're going to want to find the main menu. It has these icons here at the top on the website. The main menu is located at the top right corner. And then on the mobile app, the main menu is located on the bottom. So here's what you're going to find in the main menu. On the furthest to the left, there's a button that says home, and it has a little house icon there. Home is your news feed, and it shows you the following things. It starts off by showing you recent posts from your connections. So when you connect with others or when you follow them, they're going to be able to create posts, as we'll see in a bit. And then from your home page, you get to see the posts from the people you've connected with. You'll also see the posts from the companies and organizations that you follow. You're going to see public posts from the connections you interacted with. And you'll also see relevant news as well. So on this homepage, you can see a few different sections. Here at the top, it gives you the ability to make a post. So you can start off by writing a post or an article, as you see here, or you can add a different event that people can sign up for, or you can post a photo or a video with a caption as well. And then just underneath that, this is where you're going to be able to view the posts by your connections, the other individuals that you have connected with, or the other organizations that you follow. All the new posts will be available in this main section here on the homepage. And then off to the right is the LinkedIn news section. So you're going to be able to view all the latest news coming from around the world. Now here to get into more about how to make a post. To start making a post, you would click on this start a post here. A small box that looks something like this will appear where you'll have the option to make posts and modify your post by seeing who can see your ads, adding photos and videos, and even more. If you're familiar with Facebook, it's a similar process. So you'll have this text box here. And then from the what do you want to talk about, you can add in the text you want to include. And then using these buttons at the bottom, you can add in photos, videos, different articles, and then you can set the viewing settings. A bit more in detail, right underneath your name, it'll have this icon. It should say anyone, but if you click on this arrow at the bottom, you can change who can see your post. So you might want to set it to public, meaning anyone can see it, or as it says anyone there. Or you might want to limit it to people who are in your connections, in your network, people who follow you, or any other restrictions like that. Here you can celebrate an occasion. And then with this icon here, you can create a poll so you can get feedback on other people's opinions. And then using this button here with the little text box icon, you can comment on your post. So you can change who has the ability to comment. So you might want only people in your network to comment on your post. So you could do that there. Here's you can add a photo, a video, attach a document, or you could share that you're hiring. So if you're a business, you might want to be able to post a job and promote that job. So you would do that by clicking on this icon here. So for other people's posts, LinkedIn gives you the opportunity to interact with these posts, much like you see on the other social media networks. So you can start off by hovering over the like button. It's the one that says like with the thumbs up button. You can give a reaction to a post. So just saying, you can give a regular likes, you could give a clapping hand emoji, heart emojis, and then some thinking emojis there. So you can kind of customize how that post makes you feel or makes you think or something like that. You can also make a comment by clicking the comment button. It's again the one with the little speech box there. and it has the word comment. So you can add a comment by typing in this box. It says add a comment here. So you can give your own opinions or respond to a post by doing that. So that was the home page there. And now we'll look into the My Network page. So My Network shows a list of all the connections. It also includes professionals you might know and pages you might be interested in based on your education, job, or etc. It also includes the other groups that you've joined. So you'll click on this My Network icon here. It has two people and then it says My Network. And then you can go here to manage your network. You can manage connections, so that's other individuals that you've followed and connected with, some contacts, some other groups here as well, the pages that you follow, some newsletters. You can view your events and you can see all that kind of stuff, as well as it might give you suggestions on who you might be interested in, people you should follow based on kind of the information that you've provided LinkedIn. You might have a connection and then that person might have a connection. So you can see mutual connections there and follow and connect with those. So here's the My Network page. On the left, you can see the main content. It shows connections, which is a list of connections. Contacts is a list of people that you synced through your LinkedIn account. For example, if you have a Gmail account that you've connected to your LinkedIn account, it'll show you a combination of contacts from your Gmail account. And then people and follow shows a list of users that you follow. Groups is a list of groups you joined. Events is a list of events you've been invited to. Pages you follow, and then newsletters you've subscribed to. And then here it will show you invitations, which is a list of people or organizations that invited you to their newsletter page or sent you a connection request. So if someone wants to connect with you and talk to you there, they'll send you a connection request and it'll show up something like this, where you'll have the ability to accept that connection request, much like you might accept a follow request on any other social media site. And then it'll show you suggestions right below the invitations, and LinkedIn will show you a list of users who you might know based on your information. So for example, if you put that you graduated from a certain school, it will say people you may know from that school. It gives you suggestions on who you might want to connect with based on your occupation or the school you graduated to and your other interests. And then you also have the ability to search and connect with users. To do so, you would go to the top where it has the search bar and type in the name of the person you want to connect with. And then you would click connect to add the user to your network. So you'd find your user, you can click on there. So you find the user, you can click on their profile to view more, and then click connect to join them, to add them to your network. So you'd see their page here. It'll have their information, some contact information, a bit about their background, and then you can connect from there as well. When you're searching, you could also look for a job. To look for a job, you want to type in kind of the role, the title of the role into the search bar at the upper left corner. After, you're going to see a mix of example. For example, a developer category related to a developer role, like people, jobs, events, groups. Or if you're a developer, you type in developer at the top left corner. And then from there, you can search different people in the developing space that you might want to connect with. And then you can also search for jobs in the developing space, then events and groups, courses, and all those other add-ons there. So you can kind of narrow it down to what you're looking for if you're a developer. And that works with any other job as well. You just type the title of the job into the top left corner for the search bar. And then here you can turn on alerts. So once you click on jobs, you can turn on alerts for developer jobs, will get you notifications for new listings on developer jobs. So if you're actively looking for your job, you would type in that job and then it will set an alert there. So anytime a new job is posted, it'll send you a notification so you can look into that job once it's either or apply for it if you want to do that. Then once you click on a category, in this case, jobs there, different filter options will now appear on the top based on the jobs category. So once you click on jobs, you can narrow down your search more. You can see what date the job was posted or narrow it down based on your experience level, or you can further your search and see it down to a single company, on-site or remote, or job types. So it helps you narrow down your job search. And then once you find a job, what you'll do is you'll click on the title of the job there, and it will open something that looks like this. This is the job description, and it'll be on the right side. And from there, you can also apply and save the job for later. So you click apply now if you're ready to apply, or save it if you want to apply later. You can access your jobs and alerts and save jobs from the lists in the job menu. This jobs list is found on the main menu, and it's kind of right in the middle there, and it says jobs and it has a little briefcase over top of that. Jobs shows you the job listings that are posted on LinkedIn. It also includes jobs based on your current information, optional job preferences that you can fill out and better tailored job listings, job alerts that you've saved, and then assessments and prep. So in that menu, you'll see My Jobs on the top, and that's a list of jobs you've applied to. Job alerts is a list of jobs that you've activated alerts for. So for example, when we were talking about if you're looking for a developer job and you want to be notified anytime a new job is posted, you'll be able to view all of those jobs in this job alerts category. Salary allows you to see the average salary of different roles. There are also options that you can filter to see the different salaries there. For skills assessments, you can take assessments that test your skills that you've included, and you can earn a badge which will be displayed on your profile if you scored on the top 30%. So some of the skills that includes are proficiencies with Microsoft Word or Excel. So those could help you land a job as well. And then for interview prep, you can click there and it will give you tips on some common interview questions that you can practice. You should note this, that sample answers for the interview prep, you can't view them unless you have a premium account, and we'll explore the premium account just a bit later. You can see job seeker guidance, which will also give you some tips on job searches. And then resume builder is also found in this category, and it will ask you for your education, work experience, skills, and LinkedIn will automatically format a resume for you. We recommend not to use this because it's limited and you would be better off by making your own resume on a platform like Microsoft Word or Google Docs. And then application settings allows you to upload pre-made resumes from your device. Once you upload a resume here, it will be ready to submit once you apply for a job. Recent job searches is a list of all the jobs that you've recently searched for, and the green label next to it shows how many jobs were listed based on that category. So you can see here, this person has searched for apprentice, apprentice app, and apprentice tech recently, and it'll show you how many new jobs are open since that search was made. And then it will also recommend to you a list of jobs based on your information and your job preferences. So when you create your account, from that information, it'll and based on your previous searches and work experience, it'll suggest some jobs from there. And then you can click on the bookmark here to save that job for later. And then the next part of the main menu is the messaging feature. On the mobile app, the messaging is located at the top right corner. And then on the computer, it's located in the main menu on the top and at the bottom right corner. The messaging icon is kind of like a text box with 3 dots in it, and it will say messaging underneath. From this messaging page, you can create a new message by clicking on the pen and notepad kind of icon here. And this will open a new message box on the right side. And the message box looks just like this, where you've started a new message. You can type a name or multiple names that you want to send the message to, and you can take these names from your connections or your network that you've already created. And then you'll have more options like to add an image, a file, a GIF, or emojis. And then the next part of the main menu is the profile section, which will give you more information on your own profile. When you click on your profile picture, it includes a mini dropdown, which includes an ability to view your whole profile. So if other people were to click on your page, you can see what they would see. And then it gives you the option to get a premium account, and then it allows you to modify some more of your settings as well. You can change your profile picture by clicking on the circle at the top right corner here, or you can change your cover photo by clicking on the camera icon, and you can change that to something you feel would best represent your page there. When you click on this pencil here, you can edit your name, which would appear here, and then your headline, job, and education, which will appear right beneath your profile. So this kind of blurb here where it says future software developer working with Mongo Express and NodeStack, you can edit that by going to the pencil here, and then also with the location there. You can choose if you want your job and education to appear in your introduction. So this is the headline I was saying before, and then off to the right here, the education and job will appear here if you chose to include it in your intro. Once you scroll down on your profile, you'll see 4 main sections that you can customize. The first one is the About section, which is kind of a summary of your professional background, and it describes who you are. The Experience section allows you to add your past work experience or volunteer experience. You can also include your education, different skills you have, and then the honors and awards you've earned. If you want to let recruiters know that you're looking for a job, under your headline, you'll be able to click on this button that says Open To. And then from Open To, you can say Finding a New Job. You can also say Hiring to share that you're hiring, or also providing services so that you can connect closer with clients. Then you will fill in your job preferences, such as your salary range, job titles and benefits and schedules, and all of these are optional except the job title. Under, you can also change if you want only the recruiters to see that you're looking for a job or all LinkedIn users. And then you can also view your LinkedIn settings from the profile page, and it provides you different options such as controlling your visibility, account preferences, and language preference, and subscriptions and privacy there. Another thing that comes with LinkedIn is it's free, but you could also add on the LinkedIn Premium. If you want more features than what the free version offers, you can upgrade to LinkedIn Premium for additional perks. Some of those include you can find and contact people outside of your network. You can see all the people viewing your profile, and you can learn new skills to advance your career. If you don't necessarily need to use the LinkedIn Premium features, then upgrading won't make much of a difference, and you can get the most out of a free LinkedIn account. Most of the time, you can just use a free LinkedIn account. Here are some of the options for upgrading to LinkedIn Premium. It's split into 4 different plans, and they provide a 30-day trial for a premium account. So you can explore these here. There's a career, which helps you stand out to managers and advance your career. Then there's one for business, and it includes all the features where you can find and connect with the right people, promote your business. That's for if you own a business. And then there's the Sales Navigator core, which unlocks sales opportunities. It includes all the business features. So these all add on to each other, but it also allows you to find leads and accounts in your target market, and then get real-time insights for warm outreach. So if you're running a sales business, that's going to help you gain more clients. And then here's Recruiter Lite, which includes all of these features, but also allows you to find candidates faster, contact top talent directly, and build relationships with prospective hires. And you can see all the prices here as well. Now we'll get into a quick live demonstration on LinkedIn. So once you're starting off on LinkedIn, if you're on your web browser, like here, I'm on Google Chrome, what you'll want to do is you're going to want to go to linkedin.com, and you'll see something like this. So it'll bring you to this page, and you're going to have the option to sign in. I've already signed into the Cyber Seniors page, and it looks like this. So this is the home page. Once you're on the your own account and you've set it all up, you'll get a bit more than that. But here you can see how you would start a post. So you click start a post, and then you talk about something like type in what you'd want to talk about. This is my first post. And then you can change who gets to view the post. So you can say anyone on or off of LinkedIn, or you could say connections only. And then you have those opportunities to add photos and videos and documents, and then change who can comment on your post. Also on the homepage, you'll see from here the new posts of people in your connection network and people or organizations you follow, as well as the news in this right panel here. Once you have people who want to connect with your network, they'll invite you to their network, and you can accept them from here. You can add your own personal contacts, but this page doesn't have any contacts yet. But it also recommends pages for you to follow. So for example, if you're interested in the financial sector, you could follow the CIBC Capital Markets page, and it will give you updates on CIBC and investing and all that kind of thing. And then you can also manage your network by going to these different tabs here. So connections, it gives you opportunities to connect with others. And then the other tabs here, groups, contacts, and more. You can also search for someone. So for example, if there's someone specific you were looking to connect with, you could search them up. And let's say if I wanted to connect with Carly, I'd search her name there, and you would be brought to her page, and it'll give you, you can see kind of a quick introduction to Carly. So it shows you where she's worked in the past. And then she has her own little bio here that she's written for herself. And then if you wanted to connect with her, all you'd have to do is click this connect here, and then you'll be able to message her once she does accept your connection. And then I'll finish off by showing off the messaging feature. You can start typing a new message by clicking this button here. And then you can type in someone's name and then write them a message and then click send, and they'll be able to view that message. So thank you for listening. If you'd like to learn this lesson with the Cyber Seniors Mentor, go to the Cyber Seniors website or call at 1-844-217-3057 to register for a one-on-one session. And then we also host weekly tech drop-ins on Thursdays from 2 to 3. Thank you, guys.